Simon & Schuster Audio presents Standing Strong by Teresa Giudice with Emily Liebert. Read by Teresa Giudice.
Prologue. My Glamorous Life. It was just before midnight, and I could barely keep my eyes open. I was absolutely exhausted. I was drained, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I had almost no strength left. I took 2 shots of espresso before leaving the house, so I didn't fall asleep while driving to the airport to pick up my oldest daughter, Gia, who was returning home with her high school team after a weekend cheerleading competition in Orlando. I'm so proud of all my daughters, but because Gia is the oldest, she's really stepped up and helped out our family in ways that no 16-year-old should ever have to. I was so excited to see her, even though it had only been 2 days. I blasted the radio in the car so loud it was deafening. It'd been a very long day, but then again, it seemed as if every day was just as long. A virtual repeat of the day before. I felt like Bill Murray in the movie Groundhog Day. It was as if I was running on a hamster wheel that never stopped. Around and around I went, running full speed, but I couldn't seem to get ahead. I needed a break, but I couldn't seem to catch one. The day started for me earlier than most. About 24 hours prior, when my 73-year-old father, who now lives with me, more on that later, came into my bedroom not long after I returned home from a friend's party in Connecticut and woke me up, asking me to take him to the hospital. He had a nosebleed that wouldn't stop, and he was also coughing up blood. It wasn't the first time that this had happened. Before we left for the hospital, I woke up my 12-year-old daughter, Gabriella, and told her I was putting her in charge while I was gone because I had to take Nono to the hospital. My poor kids. There's always something. It's as if we have a dark cloud hovering over our house. I often think to myself, maybe we should move and start over. I fantasize about what life would be like if we picked up and relocated to a place like Kentucky.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?